He needed a wife for 6 months. She needed $100,000 to save her brother's life. Neither expected to fall in love. My name is Adrian Black, billionaire, CEO, and emotionally unavailable. That's what he told Emily at their first meeting, the one where he offered her a contract that would change her entire life. 6 months, Adrian said, sliding a sleek folder across the table. Pretend to be my wife. No romance, no drama, just business. And I'll transfer $100,000 to your account today. Emily stared at the paper, her fingers trembling. That money could pay for her brother's surgery. That money could save him. And after 6 months? She asked softly. We disappear from each other's lives. You go your way, I go mine. Emily wasn't the type of girl who dreamed about luxury. She worked 2 jobs, cared for her sick brother, and barely made rent. But this was something else. Was it desperation or destiny? I'll do it, she whispered. And just like that, she became Mrs. Emily Black, billionaire wife by contract, stranger by heart. The first weeks were awkward. Adrian was cold, calculating, and distant. Everything about him screamed control. Their mansion felt more like a museum than a home. He gave her rules. She followed them. Rule number 1, no touching in public unless necessary. Rule number 2, stay out of his office. Rule number 3, never ask about his past. But rules have a way of breaking themselves when hearts get involved. One night, at a gala meant to impress investors, Emily stood in a silver dress that hugged her like moonlight. Adrian offered his arm, purely for appearances. You look stunning, he said, the words surprising even himself. She smiled shyly. Thank you, husband. They danced, slowly, gently, his hand on her waist, her head on his chest. And for a moment, the contract faded into the background. The next morning, Adrian avoided her. He was distant again, locked in his office, hiding behind emails and numbers. But Emily wasn't blind. She'd seen the crack in his armor, and something inside her wanted to know more. One rainy evening, she entered his office despite rule number 2. She found him staring at an old photo. A woman, smiling, holding a child. Who is she? Emily asked gently. Adrian flinched. My wife, he said. She died 3 years ago. Car accident. Our daughter was with her. Emily's eyes widened. She didn't make it either, Adrian added, his voice breaking. Since then, I don't feel anything anymore. Emily walked over, placed her hand over his, and whispered, Maybe you don't have to feel everything. Just start with one thing. Like letting someone in. From that day, things began to change. Adrian started joining her at dinner. He bought her books she mentioned in passing. She made him laugh once, a genuine laugh, and it echoed in the empty halls like music. One morning, Emily woke up to find the kitchen filled with sunflowers, her favorite. A note sat on the counter. No reason. Just, thank you. But just when it felt real, the 6-month deadline approached. You'll be free soon, Adrian said one night, looking away. Emily nodded, hiding her tears. But freedom didn't feel like freedom anymore. And then came the final day. He handed her the final check. No words, just silence. I'll miss you, Emily whispered. Adrian stared at her, jaw tight. That wasn't part of the deal. She turned, heart heavy, but before she reached the door, he grabbed her wrist. Wait, he breathed. What if I want to change the deal? Emily looked into his eyes. The walls were gone. I don't want 6 months, he said. I want forever, if you'll stay. Tears welled in her eyes. I never wanted the money, Adrian. I just wanted you. He pulled her into his arms and whispered, Then stay. Not as my contract wife, but as my real one. And in that moment, the contract meant nothing. But love meant everything. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe, like, and share this video with someone who believes in love. Your support helps me keep creating more beautiful stories just like this one.